joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Now Golden State's starting five. We've got Thompson, Eric Paschall out there with Weissman. Then there's Stith, and it's Perovich in at the 3 spot. And for Minnesota, D'Angelo Russell out there with Doncic. Then it's Junior. Then there's Towns, and it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. And in the early part of the season, some teams still working out the kinks. Doris, where does the level of play peak, do you think, in the regular season?
Well, most teams would tell you they hope they're playing their best basketball down the stretch as you're marking toward the playoffs. But the fact of the matter is, Kev, that begins on a day-by-day basis. You are building habits from the first game of the season all the way through the end of the year.
So Golden State will get the first possession. To the inside. Here's Paschall. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Lewis. Doncic outside. Durant in the corner. Kept alive, Minnesota. And it's Towns missing. Now Paschall passes it to Perovich. And it's blocked by Lewis. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Pass to Stith. Pass to Paschall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And here's Doncic from the arc. Thompson with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Here's Towns, who's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers. Here's Lewis. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Well, that's where you see the IQ of Klay Thompson, a step ahead of everyone else. A beautiful delivery.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Lewis kicks to Durant. Doncic outside. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Russell against Stith. Now the pass to Paschall.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
KD's shot is good.
Well, Kevin Durant is now able, because of increased strength and physical ability, able to absorb contact and play through it.
Here is Stith. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And Thompson gets it to go.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
The Warriors trail.
And Doris, the offense is there for Towns. That's obvious. But how does he improve defensively?
Well, you make a great point. Number one, he's always carried such a heavy burden offensively. Remember, this is a big guy, actually size 20 feet. So quickness laterally has always been an issue. For me, it's about one thing. Know your personnel and play smart angles, and that should help immensely. I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Russell with the bucket.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. He talked about the best strategy of containing Kevin Durant on the offensive end. Coach told me Kevin's going to get his. You can't stop that. But if you can push him off his favorite spots, it might make his production a bit more palatable to our defense. Well, they've done their homework on KD, but the exam is going to be harder. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Thompson passes to Pascal.
Well, I don't think Klay Thompson gets enough credit for his overall game. He is a great scorer, but that's a pretty pass.
Here's Lewis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Minnesota shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Lewis. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Lewis. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from 3 and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Morris is checked in for Minnesota. The Warriors also with a sub. Matthews is checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
That one goes in.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Lewis attacking. Harvey pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
So they take the lead.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Lewis, left side. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Lee outside. Passes to Wiseman. Here's Harvey. Lewis covering. Harvey no good. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Trailblazers. Moss, the pass to Lewis. Out to Morris. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Golden State's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Pascal. Gurovich, defended by Durant. Harvey. Hands it from downtown. Harvey's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Junior's out there with Durant. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Towns. And it's Russell in at the 1 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here is Steph. Pass to Perovich. Another 3 for Golden State.
The defense a step slow, but you can see the result.
Lewis against Haskell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Deep 2 from Russell. Kept alive. Lewis kicks to Towns. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Golden State. Harvey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Perovich. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Count that one.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Warriors leading by 8. And the foul called on Junior. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, don't let the pretty stroke fool you. Thompson will throw it down every now and again. You've got to keep him out of the paint.
And Doris, we talk often about the toughness of Klay Thompson, something that is in this young man's genes.
No doubt, Greg. His dad, Michael, rock solid both mentally and physically. Remember, Michael, a 2-time NBA champion in his own right. Such an advantage for Klay to grow up in an environment of winning.
Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Clippers, delivered quite a performance. He scored 40 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Here's Perovich. The teardrop falls in. He's got 14.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Lewis passes to Doncic. Here's Lewis. Back to Russell. Pulls up on the elbow. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Iceman. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Lewis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in the line so far here in the second quarter.
Edwards, he's checked in for Doncic. Matthews, he's checked in for the Warriors. Lee comes in for Stith. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Warriors leading by 6. It's Matthews on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Matthews has got 6 here in this quarter.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Stolen. Shoots from 14. Here's Perovich. Gets an open look and hits. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
He's been a marksman this period. Their shot mechanics finally in sync.
And Junior throws it down.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Lee passes to Perovich. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Towns. The Warriors. So it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 10. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns in Phoenix. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. We've got Wiseman. Stith is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Eric Paschall. And it's Perovich in at the small forward position. Stith against Russell. Stith the pass to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. To the paint. Wiseman with the ball. Towns on him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thompson. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Lets it go from 14. That misses off the backboard. Warriors leading by 8. And here's Thompson. 11 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Well, pick and roll is a crucial aspect in the NBA, and Klay Thompson on time and on target.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Stith the pass to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. And the pass to Perovich. Shoots over Towns, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Outside Durant. He kicks to Lewis. Back to KD. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Stiff. They get it again. Here's Perovich. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 12. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Yep, it counts. Russell's got 9 points.
Well, D'Angelo Russell has the floater in his offensive arsenal. So important for a point guard in the NBA.
Passes it to Wiseman. Here is Stiff. Pass to Pascal. An easy 2 points on the layup. Pascal's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the Warriors making a change here. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 10. Towns kicks to Durant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the rejection by Towns.
Well, that play is so much about his reach and determination affecting the game defensively.
And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
The Warriors making a switch here. Lee's checked in. Lewis dishes to Edwards. Back to Lewis. And Junior throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Pass to Poole. The pass to Harvey. Out to the right wing. Got it. Good job in the low post. 20 points for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th free throws. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 14-point game. You've got Russell. Junior's out there with McDaniels. Then there's Edwards. And it's Malone in at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Thompson outside. Passes it to Harvey. Over Lewis. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Timberwolves shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. And he trims the lead to single digits. And 12 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Russell is continuing to develop that deep perimeter shot. He's got to continue to be a factor from there.
And Junior throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Over to the wing. Here's Pascal. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there? Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Lewis attacking, and Junior throws it down.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Malone against Pascal. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Pascal's got 4 points this quarter.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Warriors leading by 7. Down low, and it's blocked by Lewis. Here's Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Timberwolves passing it around. And Junior throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Matthews scanning the floor. Pass to Harvey. Pascal, the bounce pass. That's a 2 from Matthews. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Some changes for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Malone. And Durant subbed in for McDaniels. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys?
Thank you, David. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And Minnesota has possession. Timberwolves trail by 3. Got a piece of it. Here's Edwards. Outside for KD. Over in the corner, Edwards. To the inside. Here's Lewis. Out to the right wing. Second chance shot. Almost, but it rolls out.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Pascal for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Pascal's got 9 points here in the second half.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Wiseman the pass to Steph. Here's Pascal. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
In a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he could be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient. He's got to get to the line a little bit more here in the second half. Let's see if he can get that edge back that he had in the first.
And he sinks the second. Here is Stith. The pass to Wiseman. Inside. Perovich, defended by Durant. Wiseman, it's good on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 7.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
Russell with a wide open look. The Warriors pull it in. Pascal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Perovich, and it's blocked by Lewis. Outside, Russell launches a 3. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
To the inside, here's Pascal. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Pascal's got 13 points in the second half. Bounce pass, Russell. Lewis kicks to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from Lewis.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
Stith, the pass to Wiseman. No good on that one. Some solid defense there from KD. To take the lead, they get the rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Warriors have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. Towns comes with a double team. Down low. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Perovich. Warriors getting another chance here. Here's Pascal. Count it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Lewis, left side. Yes!
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Stith, the pass to Wiseman, and stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Good!
Well, does he have the clutch gene? D'Angelo Russell says, yes, sir, I do.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 1. 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Thompson misses. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Pascal with the ball. Stolen by Lewis. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
And there's so much to like about Luka Doncic, but perhaps the best thing is he can contribute in every aspect of the game. Scoring, rebounding, passing, you name it.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 3. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Guys, your thoughts?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Wiseman. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. .15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Pascal, the pass to Stith. Can't get the three to fall.
Well, you want to see some more ferocity on the defensive end from D'Angelo Russell. Right there, he proves what a force he can be.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Here's Perovich. Count it.
Oh, that's a real nice-looking deep three ball there.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
To break for a pop, had the world in your palms, buddy. Shed a tear in the. Then mom just sat in the days. The models be nice. We call it running shoot. Any problems tonight? Like Boris Becker.